up, killers? It is your final girl, Mel, and this is my killer podcast, and today we are talking Arrow's Flatliners. What's up, everybody? Thank you so much for joining me once again today. If you are new here, I am not only on YouTube, I am on Instagram, Letterboxd, TikTok, Patreon, and I have a Discord group called The Movie Room. Hit me in the description box below and check out all my links. You can find me pretty much anywhere. Also, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and kill that bell for your girl. It just helps me and my channel out so I can keep giving you all this glorious content. Today, we are going to be reviewing Flatliners 4K from Arrow Video. This one just recently dropped, and this is one of my nostalgic movies. I used to watch this movie all the time when I was a kid, and I am crazy excited to watch this 4K release from Arrow Video because you know what? It doesn't get much better than Arrow. Am I a little disappointed in this release? Yes. It does come with a squishy slip. Squish, 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 squish. But it didn't get that fancy box treatment. So I'm a little disappointed in that. Maybe they'll come out with a box later. Do they ever do that? Do they ever have a slipcover release that they later put into a box? I don't know. I really, out of all the movies that they have recently released, why not put this one in a squishy box set? I don't understand it. This movie was released in 1990 and the director was Joel Schumacher. You might recognize some of his movies being 8mm, Batman and Robin, Phone Booth, and The Number 23 with Jim Carrey. This movie does star Kiefer Sutherland, Kevin Bacon, Julia Roberts, William Baldwin, Oliver Platt. Let's do a little opening, shall we? There you have it. The plastic is off. Look at that squishy slip cover. It has some foiling on it. It's kind of a matte finish other than that. There's your deets. Very nice. Take that off. There's your 4K case. On the inside, you will find an art card for The Edge of Sanity. If you guys do remember, I did do a video with this little ditty, and you will find this booklet. That looks like Julia Roberts, and that looks like Kiefer Sutherland. I am wearing my Kiefer Sutherland The Lost Boys shirt for this special review. Let's see what the table of contents have to say. Cast and crew, land of the almost dead Flatliners, and a historical overview of the near-death experience. See you soon, the surprising spirituality of Joel Schumacher's Flatliners, and about the restoration. And there is your disc. Is there reverse artwork? There is some reverse artwork. Ooh, I hate taking this out, but that is the original artwork. So pretty cool. I love how they kept the same color scheme at least. This is why I don't take these out. I can never get them back in. So the general synopsis of this movie, it's a group of college students, they're in medical school, they get together, and they're trying to figure out what happens after death. Is there life after death? Is there anything? Is there nothing? So they have this grandiose idea that they're going to, for lack of better words, kill themselves in a very medical-esque way. They're basically going to stop their hearts and then just be dead for as long as they can, and then they have their fellow students or friends resuscitate them back to life so that they can tell everybody what they had experienced. It is very wild and wacky in that nature, but they make it seem very realistic. This movie was, I think, it was either this movie or Tremors that made me fall in love with Kevin Bacon, but I was already in love with Kiefer Sutherland before this movie. But God, the story is just so interesting. There's not a lot of like crazy action. It does get kind of thrilling in a kind of a ghostly, paranormal kind of way, but it's not really I don't know. It's hard to explain without actually watching it and or spoiling the movie. It's very interesting. And I'm not gonna lie, this movie got me really interested in the whole life after death thing. I did a little bit of research and I listened to some audiobooks about it, about people who have actually experienced this. So it's not uncommon that if somebody has a near-death experience, that then when their heart stops for a minute, that they experience something. So this movie is just really interesting in that way. I do highly recommend checking it out. This is a 5-star and a heart situation for me, though I haven't watched it. I haven't watched this edition. I haven't seen this movie in actually a really long time. It's been maybe like 10 years since I've watched this movie. But I watched it so much when I was a kid, I kind of burnt myself out on it a little. So I'm excited to rewatch it and see if it kicks up that old flame that I had for it once before. But let's dig into those special content, shall we? So this Arrow edition will have brand new 4K restoration from the original negative, approved by director of photography. 4K 2160 UHD Blu-ray presentation in Dolby Vision HDR10 compatible, lossless DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 and 2.0 surround soundtracks, optional English subtitles, brand new audio commentary by critics, The Conquest of Our Generation, a brand new video interview, Visions of Light, a brand new video interview with director of photography and chief of lighting, Hereafter, a brand new video interview with first assistant director, Restoration, a brand new video interview with production designer and art director, Atonement, a brand new video interview with composer, Dressing for Character, a brand new interview with costume designer, theatrical trailer, image gallery, reversible sleeve featuring original newly commissioned artwork by Gary Pullen. Those are the special features you'll find on this Arrow release. It is very squishy. The slipcover has almost a velvety feel to it, but it doesn't look velvety at all. It's not taking in my fingerprints. However, that writing is a bit hard to read on the back in the shadows for some reason. So that is your edition of Flatliners from Arrow Video. I highly recommend picking this one up and checking it out. It is one of my all-time faves, and it might very soon become one of your all-time faves. Hit me in the comments below and let me know, did you pick up this edition? Have you watched it? Do you love Flatliners like I love Flatliners? Let me know! But thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If you'd like to further help support me and my channel, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and go that bell for your girl, and share me with your friends if they love Flatliners. If you'd like to go above and beyond, y'all on over to my Patreon and see what's cropping in over there. It just helps keep my dream alive, yourselves entertained, these beautiful lights on in this beautiful building. Until the next time we gather, have a killer day. Peace!